Hello everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to today's stream where we are back in the long dark to try and continue the final part in the story. So we made it to this cabin with the Timberwolf pack outside of it, and we're pretty much waiting for an Aurora, which might be tonight. It's like late in the afternoon. So we're trying to find Rudiger's hideout is what we're looking for. So I'm guessing it's going to be like a bunker entrance somewhere right outside this cabin, because this cabin was the picture from the Polaroid it talks about. Now, I'm a little nervous about this because I've got like an off-screen game going where I'm just trying to work towards some of the...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Some of the feats like... setting 100 fires, walking a certain amount of distance, that kind of stuff. Because you can unlock like cool feats. They're called feats, like badges that give you bonuses in future games. So anyway, I have an off-screen game. And during this update, I think it somehow got bugged. I've seen other people talking about it too, where like the wolves aren't afraid of anything anymore. Just the black wolves, like they notice you from super far away. The ones I was looking at or like dealing with yesterday were not scared of fire anymore. They walked right up on me, right over a torch. So all of my normal strategies for dealing with wolves don't seem to be freaking them out as much. And we're going to be dealing with a pack of Aurora Timberwolves. So hopefully my aim is good and we have enough ammo, because I'm a little nervous about it now. I'm going to be really upset if I die at this stage. 1/3 of the way there to completing this whole story thing. So fingers crossed, hopefully that doesn't happen. They also pulled the cougar out of the game. They backed out of that and removed it. There was a lot of negativity from the community about the way it was put in there, the way it was... I'm blanking on the word because I want to say implemented. There it is. Got it. The way it was implemented, there was a lot of unhappiness and feedback. So they rolled it back. They removed the cougar from the game, and they're going to rework it and add it back in at some point in the future. So that's where we're at. That's what's happened since last week. And let me say hello to everybody, and then we're going to probably just speed through some time. I don't know if I have anything to craft or read or whatever, but we'll kill some time. Kevin, Bran, Forever here, and Sarah, welcome. It is good to see you. Yeah, it would be better if they didn't get freaked out, but also didn't attack, so we'd have lots of pets. I know, why couldn't they be bugged out in a way that made it easier? Why couldn't they be bugged out in like a nice, happy, they're extra cuddly kind of way? Because I was only trying to walk through Forlorn Muskeg to Broken Railroad, and there were like 5 wolves during that time. It was super stressful. I didn't pack for that because I didn't realize it was going to be such a problem. It's interesting since the way they implemented it was something you were looking forward to. Yeah, I was looking forward to it. The majority of people didn't like the fact that it didn't exist in the world. Hey, Nucky, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day at work. The fact that it didn't just exist in the world for you to stumble upon and hunt, a lot of people did not like. So if you ever ran into the cougar, you could kill it, but you couldn't kill it until after it attacked you. And then you'd have a chance, as you're like hazy and coming out of the attack and injured, you could see that it's walking away. So if you had like a bow or a weapon, you could pull it out and in that shakiness, try to aim and hit it and kill it that way. So there was no way, like there's some cool stuff associated with it, but there was no way to interact with it until after it attacked you. So I think that was the part that people didn't like. I personally thought that was great because I would have kept moving areas. Like I had no intention of ever actually running into this thing or try to kill it. So I was fine with that. A lot of people were too. And they did come out and say that they might change it, but they don't want to change their vision for what it's going to be. So I'm interested to see how much they do change it. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Hey, Gen X, good to see you. I'm hoping they don't put it in like some predator just out stalking you in the wild all the time. I'm already dreading like bumping into bears and stuff. Is there a light in here anywhere that's going to tell me if it's an Aurora? I don't think there is. I'm also curious
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
if the Timberwolves can reach me up here. I don't think that they can. You can't have an Aurora and a storm at the same time. So this storm would have to pass before we can do anything. Auroras are always on clear nights. But the weather can change on a dime, so let's sleep for another hour. I have so many bullets, but when I played story mode of this game, I got like pinned down with Astrid with my rifle and a revolver and just could not hit them. They wouldn't leave me alone. It was absolutely terrible. I ran out of ammo. So I'm afraid of that. I do kind of panic click. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that, but I do kind of like panic jerk around when things get crazy. So I think as long as I can shoot them, if you kill one, it pretty much breaks the morale of the whole pack. But that's the regular ones. The Aurora ones are potentially going to be extra bad. I really don't want to leave here. I know, right? You never realize that I panic shoot. It's subtle. It's subtle. You really have to pay attention to see it. It's so bad. But I have like 100 bullets, so the only thing that's going to get me, I think, is if I have to reload.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Like I only get 6 shots and then I have to reload. And it's that reload that could kill me. It's the middle of the night. We're pretty heavy, but I don't really have anything I want to drop. Nothing that weighs a significant amount either. I guess I have a lot of food. We could eat it. Because, yeah, we're still pretty heavy. Carrying an excessive amount of fishing gear, considering I never go fishing. Whoops. But yeah, I have 118 bullets. And that's just my spare bullets. Technically, I have 124 bullets. I think it'll be enough. I'm not sure if the Aurora Wolves care about the flashlight. I don't know if that deters them, honestly. I've only ever gone against Aurora Timberwolves one time, and I died. And that's how we ended up starting over with this playthrough. Hey, Rabbit, it's good to see you. I'm feeling much better. Thank you. Much, much better. But yeah, I don't think I have anything to craft. I don't think I have anything to, like, break down. I don't need tinder plugs. No, we've got 9 and 6, plus the paper.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Listen, I'm working on it. That's what I'm looking at, Astrid. I hate dropping fire-making materials. I really do. But everything else is my tools. Inventory management. Inventory management is the worst in this. It is the worst. I've got flares. I've got marine flares. I've got flashlights. Sounds windy. I think I can still hear the storm outside. We might have another day, although sometimes the auroras do come later. I'm not tired enough to sleep, so let's just pass an hour. Still sounds windy? Exactly. That's exactly right, Rabbit. You have to carry all the things all the time, but not use them. We have to save them for when we might need them in the future. More than we need them right now. More than we ever need them in any given situation. Someday we're going to need them more, and we have to have them. We have to save them for that future day. Always. So bad. All right, I don't hear any windiness. It's about midnight. Not in Aurora. At least not yet. Blair's here too.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't see the Timberwolves. I mean, I do over there. There's a wolf over there. But I'm assuming that that wreckage in there is where it's going to be. Like, if we look at the Polaroid, it was under notes? No, Polaroids. If we look at the Polaroid, it's this. It's this destroyed house. So hard to get this to turn, like, the right way. But yeah, this is the house that we're in right now. And this is that destroyed house. Right there. I don't want to fall off this roof. That one right there. So I'm guessing it's just past that? No update on the freedom measuring system working right again. I can check it. I haven't checked. What is that going to be? Controls? Display? What is that? Oh yeah, here we go. Metric. Imperial units. Let's see. Yeah, see? 53 gallons of water. According to this, we are carrying 53 gallons of water. Which is kind of insane. I know that's a tiny thing. I could probably just ignore it because I don't think it affects anything else. And I do kind of miss seeing my things in pounds because that's how I've played literally forever until this most recent 2 episodes. Is 53 gallons a lot? Yes. Yes. A 50-gallon drum is like a huge barrel. This milk jug, the milk jug pictured here, is 1 gallon. So 50 milk jugs. Are Canadian milk jugs the same size? Over 600 pounds? That sounds right, yeah. We're kind of cold, so I'm going to go back in and warm up, but I feel like the way it cleared
I'm
up...
not sure I can carry much more.
If I keep my flashlight out, it will tell me. If the battery shows up full, then that's how I know. Can I sleep? No, I'm not tired enough. Let's pass an hour. Okay, so still not an Aurora. But the wolves still seem to be way over there. I don't know if there's a second pack up this way. Ooh, look. I had a theory and somewhat of a plan before I got kind of freaked out by the wolf behavior that I could go try to kill them before the Aurora. Or most of them. Like, if you kill all but one wolf in a pack, then they won't respawn because that one wolf is still lingering. So then you'd only ever have the one to deal with. Yeah, when you really don't want to do 2 trips in the car with the groceries. Exactly. Taking 2 trips means you failed. Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall off the roof. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's stay inside where it's warm. I feel like generally, if you're in this situation just waiting for an Aurora, it's a good time to go explore and find other things and map the area maybe, do things, right? But I'm too afraid of dying randomly, so we're not going to do that. We're going to chill at this place and find ways to kill time.
I wonder if I...
Because I'm way too scared that I'm going to wander off and die. And have to start over. Yeah, see, we just drank 14 gallons of water right then. We were super thirsty. There's always a handful of little bugs when an update comes out. So all things considered, this one's not too bad. The wolf thing is bad. I'm not excited about the wolf thing. And I didn't notice it, honestly. I didn't notice it when we played this game. Did we come across any regular wolves? I can't remember if last episode we saw any wolves or if it was just the Timberwolves. So I'm not sure if it happened when they removed the cougar or if it happened when they did the update in general. It's no fun. Why did the music get so epic? Do you have the setting where you go lethargic if you stay in one spot too long? So cabin fever. I think cabin fever is like an interloper or stalker thing. So the higher difficulties. I would love to have that to like force myself to stay outside. But I don't. Yeah, so I don't have any idea how much water we actually have on us. Because now we drank another 8.
Heavy.
But like I said, it's only a visual thing. Like, it actually still only weighs 2 pounds. So I don't know how much water we really have, but the weight of it isn't anywhere near accurate to that many gallons. So, with all the weighting we're doing, well, yeah, I mean, maybe not in this particular situation, although it would be an extra challenge. We just need to get the little sun thingies above. Okay, there. So as soon as the middle sun rays are above the horizon line, it's bright enough for you to do things. Things that say, like, you can't do it in the dark. You can do those things. As soon as these spikes are over the horizon, it's considered daylight. So let's repair our stuff. Our stuff is in pretty good shape, honestly. I try to keep it that way. We don't have any cloth. Ooh. Well, that gives us something to do. If we can find cloth in here. I see curtains, but can we get to them? Oh yeah, that too. 28 gallons. 28 gallons of lantern fuel. Not accurate. Can we reach those curtains? Oh, there's cloth right here. Okay, yeah, so we can get cloth. There's a hunting knife there. Do I have a hunting knife? I think I do. I must. At this stage in the playthrough, I must have a hunting knife. Yeah, I do. Okay. So we don't need to grab that one. This is cloth, too. We looted the whole place. Looting the dead body in the corner. There's nowhere to light a fire in here, so we could cook up some stuff or make more water, but we'd have to do that outside. There's water here. Stored water. Yeah, see, 59 gallons. 59 gallons of water in this thing. It's just annoying. Yeah, if tap water ever goes away, you'd be toast. Me too. Me too. I was just asking my husband yesterday about how we don't have hurricane water. Oh, that's cloth too. Okay. There's a marine flare over there. A pair of socks. Didn't even notice that. Grab the flare. Normally, I would say we're carrying too many flares, but you know what? At this point, I don't think that's a thing. So let's do it by hands. Yeah, 30 minutes isn't bad. What else can we break down? Now we can at least it's probably still really dark. It's dark for me too. We can see it. Hey, Joppa, good to see you. You just beat it yesterday? Oh, yeah, because you had to start all over. You got through that quick. You got through that very quick. All right, so that should be enough cloth. Let's go back to looking at repairing some of our stuff. 87. Most of this doesn't really need it, but we're killing time. I failed. You know the tunnel between maps now, too? That's exciting. Oh, my tummy's grumbly. My tummy is grumbly. I don't have leather for this. Might as well repair this one. I want to say that's what the cave I found might have been. Because last time we found that random cave that I didn't actually go in. I went away from it. Logically, I feel like that might be what that is. That cave. Repair. Your tummy's grumbly too. Watermelon's good though. But yes, not enough for the whole day so far. I probably should have eaten a real meal today too. There's a lot of kid had a dentist appointment today, so it's just a lot of like running around. I don't want to sleep because then we'll be up all night. But what if it's an Aurora? Are the tactical gloves? No, I don't have any special equipment other than the ones that you get from doing the tails. So like I have this belt and I have the rifle holster thingy. But I don't have any of the other special items. I never found any of the special guns because there's a couple of them. I've never even gone to get like things like the tactical. Is it the special backpack that you can go get? There's something else. You can get like the bulletproof vest from BlackRock. I've never gotten any of those things in any game. Are the tactical gloves like in this area? We should eat something. Let's eat the rest of this. There's like not much of it left. 62 calories. But let's just get it out of our pocket. 35 on this. Probably ended up with some extra cans at some point. No, I've got 2. But I've got my cooking pot. I didn't bring my skillet, which is fine. Let's eat my sardines. They're at 12%. We'll be fine. At this, we'll be fine. It's at this location from the storyline. Yeah, we're here. Where we're at is waiting for the Aurora. So we're here at this cabin, which is what was in the Polaroid. And then we need to use the shortwave to locate the hideout. So I'm just waiting for an Aurora to come. I was hoping it would be like triggered by arriving here. So we would get one overnight, but we didn't.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So we're killing time. I'm trying to keep an eye on like where the pack is. The pack's way down there, but I think there's a second one in this area. Like I think that's one pack of Timberwolves, but I think there's another one. I want to say it was like right over there. Like I am concerned about trying to get over there during the Aurora, and I hope it's okay. I hope it turns out okay. Oh yeah, there it is right there, past those trees. I see it. Okay, so there's that one down there, and then there's one right there behind that tilty tree. So hopefully, as long as those ones don't see us when we're going, because I'm guessing it's like over there, we should be okay. I don't know. I'm stressed. Joppa, did you notice the behavior being different on the black wolves, the standard wolves? As you were playing, I saw some other comments about it on other people's videos, and I experienced it yesterday where the wolves aren't afraid of, they weren't afraid of torches anymore. So I had to like whip out a flare really quickly because I threw a torch at them like I normally would. And then standing behind the torch with my little rock in my hand, it walked right over the torch. It didn't care at all. And people were saying that if you hip fire the pistol, like it used to scare them away. But now if you hip fire the pistol, the noise doesn't scare the wolves away anymore. I'm wondering if you noticed that because you just did the whole thing over again. Need to be a hobo for over a week for the weather station. The wolves are brazen now, right? I'm stressed about it. Only because I didn't know that. So I was moving from camp office to I was trying to get to Broken Railroad. I ended up at the garage at Broken Railroad. And normally I can do that fairly easily, just avoiding the wolves. Or I felt pretty confident because of the torch trick. And that working. Because in that game I don't have a weapon. In that game, like the Voyager playthrough, I don't have a weapon. So I felt pretty good about it. And I only had one torch. And turns out that was not enough. It was very stressful. Hey, Christy, good to see you. How dare they schedule a work meeting during stream time? How dare
I
they?
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Work Wander! Hello, Work Wander! I know lack of fear is a sign of rabies. They're rabid now. I hope they fix it. Like, I hope that that's a bug and they fix it because... I don't know. I felt really confident about it. The marine flares will work. The red flare worked too on the black one if I threw it at them. But yeah, normally I don't carry that many flares because they're heavy and they're an easy thing to drop because the torches are fine. But yeah, no, not fine. Not fine currently. What else can I do to kill time? I guess we can take a nap. I don't want to wander off. I was saying that earlier. I don't want to wander off and die doing something dumb. I did consider hunting the Timberwolves, but that feels like a bad idea. That's what I'm thinking, is that it's something to do with the cougar. And I'm hoping that they do, like, tweak it again. Because they sense you from really far away now, too. Like, really far away.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I used to be able to you could kind of skirt around them. And that's mostly what I did. That's a bear. Oh, man, is there going to be an Aurora bear, too? That's unfortunate. Let's hope not. Let's hope that we survive this Aurora. This one I'm most stressed about. We've had to do a couple of things in the Aurora in this. But this feels like the most dangerous thing that we're about to undertake. Is needing to get somewhere in this place. In the Aurora. I also successfully made it here without messing with any of these Timberwolves, and I don't feel like we're going to be able to get back out. Hey, Pi, good to see you. I don't think we're going to be able to get back out the way we came in. Not looking at these guys, although I think the bear just scared the wolf away because he's over there now. Yeah, the bear made it that far, and the wolf ran away. We need the bear on our side. I'm glad you don't have to worry about, like, other functions in this, like needing to find bathrooms and stuff. The towers are all on, so I was hoping that, like, coming to this area would trigger a story Aurora, because it would, like, know we're here. But I don't think it did. No, don't come closer. Run away that way. Oh, man. See, now it's right in the middle of the wreckage. Yeah, go back over there. Go back to your home. Back to your home. This is like in the corruption zone. We had to spend like 3 days in a blizzard waiting for an Aurora to turn the helicopter on. We knew we were in the right place. We found the helicopter, but we had to wait days just killing time staying alive. Let's eat our peaches. Good thing I'm well supplied. The last leg of the story is rope heavy. Oh, okay. So yeah, be well rested. And oh man, my inventory is going to kill me. My inventory is going to be a big problem. I knew that going in. Like, when we left and came to this area, I made sure I was not encumbered. And then I wrecked it. It picked up too much new stuff. And we have piles of stuff around this map, too, at other ropes that I had to climb. Almost nighttime. I'll pull up my flashlight, because again, I don't think there's any lights in here. Like, I don't know if I would be able to tell if it's an Aurora. Oh, there's one right there, I guess. But it sounds maybe windy again. We woke up fully rested. Not nighttime enough. I know, right? We're just sleeping casually here under this open window. Just a casual little nap under an open window. Not tired enough. Let's pass some time. I have a really hard time in this deciding what's essential and what's not, because I consider everything to be essential. Like, honestly, everything is essential. We might have to make some water. Yeah, we just ran out of water. I mean, I have drinks and stuff still, but maybe we'll make a campfire. That'll use up some of my camp stuff too. My firewood. All the things are essential all the time. Because that is a problem here. Like, we can probably last a couple of days, but not long beyond that. Hey, Marisol.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Without having to go find food. Like, eventually we'll need to venture out and find new food. I've got potatoes to cook. The last thing I want to do is lose my well-fed bonus. Because that would be terrible. Pass another hour. Oh, look, there is cabin fever. Oh, why did I think there was no cabin fever in this difficulty? There is. We have cabin fever risk from spending too much time inside. So maybe it's just that it takes a lot longer in this mode to end up with cabin fever. So yeah, we gotta hang out outside. We should be fairly safe up here. You know what? I'm still not gonna risk it. I'll go out in a second. I gotta go help the kids with something, but I don't want to pause time because we're trying to pass time. So I'm gonna leave this running, looking at the window.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You guys keep an eye on for me, okay? I'll be right back. I was kind of hoping I'd come back to an Aurora. But no such luck. All right, let's go hang out outside.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We could... I don't think we can light a fire up here, can we? No, it's too much of an angle. You probably have to go, like, down here? Maybe? Still too angled? Over here? Ah, wait, got it. I had a really funny moment, and I feel like you guys would appreciate it had you been there. But I was playing off screen, so you weren't. But I was just messing around trying Interloper, which is like the hardest. Well, it was the hardest difficulty. They just added a new one. But it was hard. And I was dying, and I was doing like the awful like walk, and I managed to start a fire next to like a fake bed in a cave, like one of those leaf beds in a cave. And I was excited because I managed to start a fire, and then I got, again, was like moving all around, but was able to catch myself and click the bed to sleep. But because you only recover health when you sleep. So the point that I was hoping was that I would, 51 I can't do it, guys. I can't do the gallons thing right now. I can't do it. Going back to metric. I can't do it. Okay. So yeah, now we're going to make 2 liters of water. And that makes sense. And then let's also, while we have a fire going, let's make a potato. And cook that. Burdock root, yeah. I had just started. Like, it was like still day 1 of Interloper. I had just found matches. Anyway, to finish the story, because I still wasn't healed enough when I woke up from that hour of sleep, I was still doing that like awful thing where like you're moving all over the map and you can't control yourself and all the stuff. And I went right into the fire. So like I woke up, stumbled into the fire, and burned to death. Which is probably the best failed interloper I've ever had. Just because it was hilarious. What's this? Oh, it's my footprints. Okay. That makes sense. I think we're going to have to go another day. Which is rough. But yeah, you guys would have got a kick out of it if you were there. It was really funny. That's true. Most of the chat does use metric. And I can handle it. I mean, it makes sense for like liters of water and stuff. Interloper on camera would just be ridiculous. So I don't really do it. I mess around with it off screen because I tend to live like a day and then I die. The longest I made it was like 5 days once. I actually was doing really good. The run after that, I did pretty good. I made it from Pleasant Valley all the way through the dam, and then I was trying to move from the trailers outside the dam to camp office, and I ran into a wolf, and my torch blew out.
I'll drink almost anything
just as the wolf caught up to me. Which in hindsight wouldn't have mattered with the way the wolves are acting, but I didn't know about the wolf thing at that time. So I was doing pretty good. I was making it pretty far. But it's a hard mode. The world is colder. You don't start with any matches, so you have no way of starting fire. There is one more part of the story. They keep saying the end of this year. They haven't put out any other details about it, but there is part 5 of the story mode still coming. And the last I heard is that they're shooting for the end of this year. I think it's a little bit like Ark, though. Like, end of this year might mean sometime next year. Because it's been a long time. I think I did the recorded series on it not long after part 4 came out. And that was well over a year ago now. Maybe closer to 2. It was a long time ago. A long time ago. Okay, let's eat our potato. And then make some smaller water. Just keep hanging out outside. What was our risk? I didn't... Wasn't it? Oh, I think it was 25. It might go up even though we're outside because it looks at cabin fever as like an amount of time out of your previous, let's say it's 72 hours in the game, right? So it could still catch up and get higher even though I'm outside. So... Oh, they've been focused on a new game instead of the story mode of this. Well, 7 Days to Die is going 1.0 in July. Which is crazy to think that it's finally happening. And I feel a little bit like maybe they're just doing it for the sake of doing it. You know what I mean? Like, is it really gonna be...
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Is it really gonna be done? The streamer previews did look good. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like... There was another game that did that. Osiris New Dawn did that. The developers just wanted to move on, so they made it... Put on a coal. They, just said, okay, it's 1.0, but they never fixed anything. Like, it still wasn't technically finished. They just wanted to call it 1.0. Yeah, there is still, like... I forgot they were going to put bandits in 7 Days to Die. The Star Citizen thing is legit, though. I don't think that game's ever going to finish. That time, it's almost daylight. We should be fine out here. During the day, it's not that cold. It's just... we chillin'. We're protected from the wind in this spot, so unless the wind shifts, our fire will stay going. Because it suddenly got very windy. But yeah, luckily the wind's coming from the other direction. Yeah, that's the thing about Star Citizen, is they're making money hand over fist without finishing it, so... why bother? Okay. Shocking. I was looking at that at the Monster Whisperer for Sandrock. Because I need to get back to Sandrock. I still want to finish it. I almost did it this week. And then I was like, no. I'll try one of the new games I got first. But I feel like I need to commit to finishing it and then do the DLC. Or like do the DLC with it once I get back into it. Because I don't know how it fits in. It's almost daytime. We're probably really heavy again. Actually, not that bad. Not that bad. Yeah, Outer Worlds is good. Outer Worlds is good. That one I'm liking a lot. Yeah, Chrissy, like I can't imagine starting all over having already finished. Like I got almost done, then I started over, and now I have a long way to go to be done, so I might do it when I get back into it. The music right now is so ominous, and the wind is so loud. Okay, so cabin fever, though, down to 12%, so this is good. The feat that you can unlock, the badge you can unlock, the feat. I've never had those, so I've never shown that, but you can, basically what it does is that when you're starting a new game, you can choose them to add in. So one of them, the one for doing this story, is being immune to cabin fever, which I thought was a bit of a weird thing. Hey, Lunas, good to see you. Hey, Scott, welcome. You're waiting for the DLC and stuff to go on sale. Yeah, I requested a key for it. Like when I was looking at it, I was like, well, if they'll give me a key, then maybe. But they didn't. Which is fair. I don't tend to get keys from like the bigger companies like that. But you don't get anything if you don't shoot your shot, so I tried. But I would agree. Like if it goes on sale, then for sure. All right, let's drink this water. Probably up to a couple liters now at least. 45 minutes left on the fire. Technically daylight. I wish I had books to read. That would be a really good way to pass some time. I'm going to pick up this can and make another potato. Because food is going to become a problem. Food is going to become a problem. And I don't have any left stashed around. It didn't overpack on food. $43 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay, we're going to add another coal. Keep this going. Yeah, it's all Pie's fault. It's Pie's fault. To be fair, I threw kind of one throwaway game into the schedule this week because I'm not 100% sure I'm actually going to go through with streaming on July 4th. Because now the kids are definitely going to want to stay up to watch the neighbors' fireworks, if nothing else. I'm not sure how stressed out the dog's going to be. So it's like a random demo of a game that's upcoming that looked good, so I'm not sure it would fit a whole stream. But I committed to covering it. So we'll see. But that's the reason I still haven't added anything else in. It's crazy to me now to think about it as I do like I'm pretty consistently doing, yeah, the Ale and Tail one. I'm pretty consistently doing doubles of like my story games, the long things, the Fallouts, the Horizons, the Outer Worlds. Funny as I look at it, I'm like, I used to play 9 games a week. Like I streamed 9 times a week and every single day was a different, like every stream was a different game. And I'm like, how did I do that? How did I juggle all that? Sunnyside demo? Should add that in. That's almost water. What do we have? We've got 5 liters. So we're good. And I can drop some here too. I don't have to carry all 5 liters on me. Did I just drink none? Oh no, I did. Okay. It was good water. It's like, uh-oh. Can I cook anything else? Let's make like, let's make our acorns, I guess. There'll be a little bit of carrots. Calories. Calories. I know that's the theory, Sarah, and I'm glad you like it. I hope others do. Like, I want to get through the story while I still remember what's happening. I find that I'm following the stories better doing them like a couple days apart instead of a whole week apart and doing so many things at once. Although every now and then I get frustrated because I still want to do all the things all the time. I'm going to put my can back down and I'm going to make some teas and stuff too, or maybe coffee. Because coffee will help me with like rope climbs and stuff too. And it also has calories. Like if I look, there's 35 calories in a cup of coffee. It'll keep me from starving to death. Oh, technically it's 1:15, so I guess I never finished drinking this cup of coffee. So there is 100 calories in a cup of coffee, and we've come down to that before. 96 calories in our acorns. Things have gotten that dire before, where we were surviving on cups of coffee. Herbal tea. I'm pretty sure herbal tea is what's in my thermos. Weather's still pretty crappy. It's full day at this point. We'll just go with these two. Five minutes until ready. I don't think my ADHD could ever handle all of one game, like the same game every day until I finished it and then start a new game. Because then I could really get through stuff. But I don't think I could ever do it. Very true, Pi. Yes, better for the audience to keep up with what's happening too. All right, so we're just killing time now. We're gonna stand next to the fire until it goes out, and then I'll probably go inside and take a nap since we are down to half energy. And yeah, we're just gonna keep like chipping away at our little bit of food and hope that we can not run out of well-fed. Well-fed is what gives us this extra 5. I'm gonna say pounds. I know it's in metric, but I just almost did it again. I'm just too used to it. But it's that gives us this extra 5 of carry weight is the fact that we have well-fed bonus. So if we lose that, it's going to take us 72 full consecutive hours of eating to get it back. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose that. That would be unfortunate. $50 minutes. I don't think there's anything really to see out here. Oh, the wind shifted. Oh yeah, look, my fire went from 45 minutes down to 8. The wind shifted and we are not... Look, you can see the smoke moving. Our fire is no longer sheltered from the wind. You can see it shifted to coming from the side now. Now we kind of are a bit again. Yeah, shifted again. You can kind of see. That's cool. All right, well, with our fire going out, let's go back inside. Our cabin fever risk went away. If I just saw that right. Yeah, it went away. But going back inside will probably bring it back. But it's not going to be desperate enough.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It's not going to be desperate enough that we are really going to deal with it. I think once you get cabin fever, I've never actually gotten it. But I think what happens if you do is that you can't sleep inside anymore. So you can only sleep outside if you get cabin fever. which is problematic for a number of reasons. You'd be okay with staying inside if hanging out with Blizzard was the alternative? I know, right? Alright, sounds like Blizzard is over. I know this is not very exciting. We're like an hour in and just hanging out in this cabin, so I'm sorry, guys. We're just waiting on the Aurora. If I had my rifle, I wonder if I could shoot a Timberwolf from this far away. I think maybe I had cabin fever risk actually when I broke my ribs. You're right, I forgot about that. Because I remember going to sleep in a cave for a while. Or trying to. Have I mapped this spot? I might have. Yeah, we did. We did.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, Astrid, you can always carry more. I'm hoping that Rudiger's hideout, which is what we're looking for, will have food. That would make sense, right? Like, most of the bunkers have had food in them. I'm hoping that Rudiger's will be the same. And we'll have food inside. Go back in. I don't want to get too cold either. Because when I had my broken ribs, we were stuck in that cabin at Forsaken Airfield for a while. I forgot. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. We're thirsty. That lip smacking noise she does is ridiculous. So this is what we're doing. Can I rip these curtains up? No, it's the whole thing is just to leave the cabin trigger. I did only want to pet the moose.
Drop any of this gear.
One of my little interloper false starts that I tried also died to a moose. Because I didn't see it. I walked around the corner and it was just a moose. And it stomped me. And it was very unfortunate. And then I walked off a cliff. The moose didn't technically kill me. The cliff walk killed me. I hate Timberwolves. If it wasn't for the Timberwolves, I'd go exploring. Like, I'd go do something. But I don't want to tangle with the Timberwolves. We could rip up some tinder and just drop it. Could rip up some furniture. Like, we've got these crates I can rip up for firewood. Take an hour. Kill some time. I will drop this wood. I'm not actually going to bring it with me because I'm heavy enough as it is. All right, it is nighttime again. A Polaroid. An old Polaroid photo. There's text scribbled on the back with details on a Great Bear Island Vista location. Scouting a new approach route to the teardrop. What a view. It was hidden under that crate. Interesting. Oh, food. No. Eat something. I would be so upset if I had just done that. If I had just messed that up, I would have been so upset. All right, we're going to go hop outside. Oh, it's not quite. I was like, wait, it's so bright outside. Is it supposed to be nighttime? The sun's just going down. I'm going to drop all this firewood next to our fire. Because if I have to start another fire, I'll end up doing it right here again. So, fire, because now we have 14 pieces. I'm going to drop 12 of them. We'll keep 2 for our own fire burning purposes. And then let's craft some tinder out of newsprint. That'll take 20 minutes. I'll just drop it out here too. We're just killing time. Being productive. Because I think we have a lot of this now too. Yeah, 13. We'll drop 10. Still very overweight. It does seem bright for this time of night. Like the sun is down. With the same way it works in the morning, it works the same way at night. So with those, with the sun rays, the middle sun rays below the horizon, it should theoretically be too dark to craft anything. It's weird that it's so bright outside. Let's take a nap. We can sleep 4 hours without messing up our food. We can do more than that, but I'm going to start with 4 hours in case it's a Aurora. Maybe this is the night? No, it's not. Wait, what? The Aurora... Oh, okay, yeah. That's why I've had my flash... So you can't really see it? Is that what you mean? I've had my flashlight out, so if the battery's suddenly full, that's how I'd be able to tell. Because that should work. That's what I've been trying to keep track, is keeping my flashlight out. 6 liters of water. Should have eaten my candy bar before my water, but that's okay. We can always drink more. It evens out in the end to the exact same thing anyway. Yeah, we're low on food. Can we sleep? No, we're not tired enough to sleep, so let's pass an hour.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, we're back to cabin fever risk. Of 24. How cold is it outside? -3 arrows. That is very cold. We have to deal with the cabin fever for a bit at least. At least through the night. Can we sleep? Yes. This is what, our 3rd night here waiting for the Aurora? This is brutal. This is brutal. We might not have a choice but to leave. I don't know where I would go from here to find food. Like, I don't want to go all the way back down to where we last saw bunnies, which I think was back before we got on the road section. When we were still across the way at the weather area, the weather station side. Still nothing. Still super cold outside.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
How cold am I gonna get? Oh, really cold. Uh-oh. Really cold.
I'm starting to feel numb.
That was a bad idea. It's okay, we'll pass an hour inside and we'll get warm again. Yeah, sun's coming up and no Aurora. This is unfortunate.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm banking on there being food in this place we're getting into because we are running through it. Oh, can I sleep? Yes. I know we need an Aurora totem, like a Stardew totem for Auroras. Okay, it's officially daylight. Like I said, I wish I had books to read to like help with our skills. What are my skills? Harvest harvesting. Cooking's only 4. Fire starting is almost 3. Once I get to level 3, I think I don't need tinder anymore, so I can drop it. Revolver, gunsmithing. So we've read a lot of books. I wish we had more.
Man,
It's
this
only
pack is getting kind of heavy.
only 1 down arrow of cold, but looks like the wind's picking up again. Our cabin fever risk is 57%. So yeah, like it caught up to us. Like the amount of time indoors has caught up to us. As now it's 57. So we're going to try to stay outside as long as we can. All right, so it's warmer right here. If I go over there, it was -3 arrows, 3 down arrows. Here it's only 1 down arrow, so we're going to kill time over here. And hope for the best. This might be like the most uneventful stream ever. Potentially could be the most uneventful stream that we've ever done. Although, to be fair, I think to Sarah's point, the time I got the broken ribs was pretty much this. We were stuck in that cabin for a long time. We were stuck in that cabin for a long time. We're doing okay, though, temperature-wise. Yeah, plenty of time to chat about stuff. My Amazon package didn't come, and I was just glancing at it because I had 2 boxes coming. They were on the same truck. One came to the door, the other didn't. So it just kept saying, like, you know, it still had a time on it. And I just glanced at it to see if they updated the time, and now they're showing that it got delivered with the same picture at the door as the other package. But it didn't. It didn't come. So now, let's see. I don't even know how to report that because it's only an option to like return it. I'll have to do that later. Hito saved up all her allowance to buy a new doll, one of those like reborn dolls, which is a little bit creepy, but we compromise on one that's sleeping, so it's not like the open-eyed creepiness, which are the real creepy ones. But she spent all of her allowance money on the doll, and I like the fun part of having a doll from when I was a kid and watching her play over the years is being able to change its clothes. So I ordered some outfits because she couldn't afford outfits to go with it. So it just came with one outfit. So I ordered some clothes to go with it, and that's what was supposed to come. And now didn't. Which is a bummer because I got like 2 little things, and the one that did come in the same box as the doll doesn't fit the doll.
Looks like a new day.
And now this one didn't actually get delivered. Amazon is not my friend today. Well, the first one's not, the clothes not fitting is not Amazon's fault, to be fair. That one's not on Amazon. But the other one is. Report on a computer. I'll have to do that later. I don't know if I've ever logged, like, forever ago. Probably since the last time I logged in on a computer. It is frustrating though, because the ones I got say that they're for 12 to 18-inch dolls, and hers is a 17-inch. But it's like the armholes and stuff are not big enough. So. Well, it was a separate thing, Pi. It's just because I ordered them so close together, Amazon put them in the same box. So the outfit that the doll came with works, but I bought separate clothes for her to use, and one of them was put in the same box as the doll, so that I got. But the other one was in a separate package that did not come. So, yeah, they just, because I ordered them so close together, Amazon condensed them into one box. That's true. That's so valid, Christy. Like women sizing between stores. I think it's like the arm and the leg shape was the problem. Like it's not an American Girl doll. It's got like little bent baby arms and stuff. So. Hey, Phantom. I'm only half frozen. What's our cabin fever risk? 52 instead of 57. I'm debating if I want to light a new fire so we can hang out outside. There's really no like sticks around here. I'm venturing a teeny tiny bit. A teeny tiny bit. But there's no sticks. If I go over there, I'm pretty sure I can break down those pallets. But is that getting too close to disaster? It might be. I think Timberwolves, if they don't see you, you're probably okay. So the problem with these pallets is going to be more temperature-wise than the fire. Oh, there's just a piece of wood here, so that'll help. Yeah, hour and a half with the hatchet. I'll freeze. There's no way. I could probably do it if I came straight from inside. But not where I'm already 75% cold. So let's just hustle. Trying to like hop up so I can move faster, but stay crouched so they don't see me. Because right now we're hidden behind this. Pretty effectively. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. Because, I mean, it just started to be day. Right now, our campfire is not protected from the wind, though. So I'd have to move to maybe under this side? Nope, not even here. Like this corner. Nope.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Right here. Oh, can I put it like under the overhang? No, that'd be cool. Well, I guess I kind of can. And put it like right here. I've got tons and tons of matches and tinder and firewood. Like, if I have to start 2 fires because it goes out, it's not like it's that big of a deal. I'm doing the thing, guys. I'm doing the thing where I don't want to give up my resources. That's shoes. Shoes are at least pretty good. Standard sizing. It's the one thing you can count on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think that is the most Canadian sounding thing. Ooh, fire starting 3. I think that is the most Canadian sounding thing that Astrid says in the whole game. Oh, yeah. I guess we can... I mean, I can heat up... Oops. Well, we're going to make some water, apparently. I was going to say I can heat up a cup of coffee or tea, which I can do. Anyway, if I go into my thermos... Got these. I can then drop them. Because see, if you put them near a fire, but not on the fire, they start warming up. They don't actually have to be like on one of the cooking slots. I find shoe width is the problem. Take this back. The width of shoes for me can be difficult. Okay, so now if we go back to our flask, we can put our hot tea back in there and it will stay hotter for longer. I should have filled it with the coffee because we have more cups of coffee than anything else. An hour on this fire. We're staying warm at least. I bet if I drank a hot coffee, I could maybe go take one of those things down. This is cooking. Why can't I stand up now? I'm stuck. There we go. Sometimes when you crouch down, you can't stand right back up where you were standing. It's weird. I've got to do all the preschool stuff, like all the new shoes, the new uniforms. I always wait until the last second for shoes especially, because any shoes I buy them now probably won't make it to Christmas. And if I were to buy a pair at the beginning of summer, they could easily not fit by August. Be real careful about when I buy them their things like new shoes. We'll end up leaving some of this water behind for sure. I don't know why I still have this flashlight in my hand. Habit. No. 52 minutes left on the fire. We are fully warm, so that's good. And what is my cabin fever risk? Down to 48. Okay. So we're going in the right direction. Tonight will be the night, guys. Tonight will be the Aurora. I can feel it. I said that yesterday, but for real this time. I can see through this. I found a pair of flats that I really liked for work. But they didn't always have them. So I bought like 3 pairs, I want to say, of like black flats that I wouldn't wear those generally. They kind of hurt my feet, but they were good for work shoes. So I bought 3 pairs of them so that I would have them, especially being Florida, like if they got wet, they got gross. So they were relatively inexpensive. The point I'm getting to finish my story, is that I bought 3 pairs. I stocked up on them in January of 2020. And I wore 1 pair for 2 months, and I never even opened the other 2 because I never went back to work after March of 2020. So they're still in my closet. But stuff like that wears out, like the adhesive in the shoes. Like, even though they're brand new, they're probably not really good anymore. I don't know how long that takes, to be fair. It is still morning time. I should start passing time on this water to make the time go faster.
I could eat anything.
Potable water. 20 minutes left on the fire. You know what? I'm going to leave these cans here. Honestly, I have extras. I don't need these. All right. We need to sleep a bit. We don't have to, but what else am I going to do with my time? The Crocs that don't look like Crocs are really good. I agree. Ouch. That didn't actually hurt. She just made it sound dramatic like it hurt. Maybe I should go break up some of that wood while I'm... Semi okay. The wolves are way over there and way over there. So if I crouch... Should be okay. These were not... They were like Walmart flats. Like, they weren't super high quality shoes. I can't even imagine having to go back to wearing like heels or even flats like work shoes. I've gone completely feral. I say it all the time. Like, I need to find a new job. I do, but like, I need a work from home job because I don't know if I can go back to working in an office again. No, 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 food, eat something. Ah!
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, we didn't freeze. We didn't starve. We didn't lose our well-fed bonus. All good. That was close, though. That was close.
Cold. So cold. Come on. Think of fire. Think of hot fire. Yeah. Cold. I need to find food.
No, you do. We might have to risk moving on, and just if we come across Timberwolves, we come across Timberwolves, you know? Of course, then we'll get an Aurora, and I'll be super far away. Let's drop 10 here. Still too heavy by a lot. I know, right? Yeah. Darn bills keeping us having to work. We've been very, very lucky and blessed that I've been able to stay home with the kids since then. But things just keep getting more expensive. Mysterious bang from the other room is only... It was just a water bottle falling over. Everyone's fine. Gotta keep up with the food. I've only got like, what is this? 2,200 calories plus some acorns and cattails and coffee. If you hear a pop on this map, if you hear a pop, it's an Aurora night. Oh. Hey, look, it's the weather station. You can see it up there. I see the little Canadian flag way in the distance. I don't think I've heard a pop. Not that I've noticed. Let's eat our crackers, I get. No, let's eat a dog food. That'll get us up high enough that we're going to go in and take a quick nap to warm up. And it looks like it's...
I can't feel my hands.
Noon now or just before it? Quietly listening for pops because I need it to be an Aurora. feel like I just heard a little thump noise. I really wish I had something that could shoot the wolves from this far away. That would be epic. Like, if we could spend our time hunting the wolves, at least that would be entertaining. Oh, we're cold. Okay.
Goddamn.
I feel like I heard a thump
I'm not
noise.
sure I can carry much more.
I don't know. I'm just desperate. Okay, we're not hypothermic anymore. Okay. Food. Let's just have a cattail stock. We're just gonna try to keep ourselves able to sleep okay. Then let's see if we can sleep for 2 more hours. And we're gonna go back outside before we let our cabin fever risk come back up too high. It's at 26%.
I could eat a horse. Let's stay
It's
in the
not
woods. I love horses.
overly storming or cold. Right now we're not losing any temperature at all. So that's good. Can we risk wasting an hour? Can we pass time for an hour? Yes. Still not too cold. Okay, let's drink some more water. Oh, I have cans of soda too. Those have a little bit of calories to them. 250 calories each on the soda cans too, so that's good. Pass another hour. Okay, this time we're getting cold doing that, but not too bad.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's go back inside the cabin. And take another nap after I eat something. Eat our little acorns. Things are getting desperate. It's 2 hours? Ooh, it's an Aurora. It's an Aurora, guys. Okay, so we need this thing. Is it still too early, though? It's not doing anything. I thought we would be close to it because of the picture, but it's not indicating at all. Yeah, it looked from the Polaroid, it looked like it would be by the burn. Let's just head that way. We're gonna crawl, so hopefully we don't get in view of the Timberwolves. And we'll hang out over there. Hey, Clinton! Yeah, it's still early in the night. This happened once before, too. I remember, where I was like, it's not working, but it took time to kick in.
Man, this pack is
So
getting kinda heavy.
hopefully we can creep our way over here. I forgot to lighten up my load, so my bad. Don't see anything outright too
trees?
close to
'Cause I'm
us. We need food. Eat the crackers. I'm stressed. We're so close. We're so close. You're enjoying the 7 Days to Die, Clinton? I'm looking forward to playing it. I'll definitely play it again. I figured I'd wait till end of July when it was like official. The auroras are so pretty. Deadly, but pretty. Can we get in here? Is there loot in here? There's a toilet. No? Something highlighted. Oh, the shelf. It's a shelf that you can break down. Oh yeah, look, we can take the water. You know, just make myself even more heavy. It's fine. Oh, there we go. Oh! That was a wolf, guys. What made it do that? It's reading it. I wonder if it's behind this wall? Yep, uncover this. That was so scary. Get inside.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That was terrifying. Search the hideout for details on Rudiger's movements. Okay. I know it's technically lit up down here from the Aurora, but we're going to go with lantern light. That was terrifying. All right. Cardboard box. Leather. Metal. Matches. We don't care. Marine flare. Gonna take it. That's the old stairs. Tinder. You know what I don't see, guys? Food. Water. Hey, a pickle mask. Teddy bear. Why can't we take the teddy bear? Wearing dress shirts. Shopping baskets. Oh no, it's all food trash. No. Rudiger's diary.
Someone is stalking me. Even now, huddled here with the rats and the filth, he is searching. The mole I had feared, or... The mountain pass is closed. Great Bear Island's instability, its many earthquakes and shifting mountains, were thought to be key attributes in our scientific game. And that proved partially true. Its gnashing rocks, the clash of old and new forces in opposition, did grant us a look in the right direction. But it's also trapped me here, with no retreat from these frozen peaks. I need to examine the data more closely. All I hold in my hands is a closed book. I must get higher, to get the signal out, to let them know I persist in this hellish place.
Trying to go
I'm not
higher.
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I don't think I have the high enough cooking level to eat the wolves. Oh yeah, cooking level 4. But it's cooking level 5, right? Where you don't get parasites anymore. Bed, pillow. The radio. So you're saying those gloves. Foreman's Polaroid. An old photo found in Rudiger's hideout. Beyond the settlement, past the lake, through the gully, and up the short climb. This is his high path. Beyond the settlement, past the lake, through the gully. Oh, geez. Is that gonna, like, mark on my map somehow? Have we found a lake? I think we found a lake, have we? Not as descriptive as I was hoping for. I don't see any fancy gloves. Under the bed, around the bed. Firewood over there.
I
Water.
can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I know. We're going to have to drop some stuff for sure. Cardboard box, crates. I'm going to have to hunt something to eat. We're not going to hunt an Aurora thing to eat, though, for sure. I'm not that crazy. We'll hunt a not Aurora thing to eat. So I guess we could sleep down here. And go back outside when the Aurora's over. And then try to figure out where the heck we need to go. Did it actually update? Find the access point to the high peak. Yeah. That's a terrible hint. Terrible hint. Okay, what was it again? I need to go back. Polaroids. There's some kind of staircase here. Beyond the settlement, past the lake, through the gully. So I guess we'll just keep walking up the road. Yeah, I did check the machines. The washing machine had like this balaclava in it. Well, no, that was on the shelf, but I think that this one's still better. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I wasn't expecting to go out of the stream. And then I had this dress shirt and a pair of underwear. And that was it. So maybe it's not always here. Another flare. I littered my clothes all over the steps. I mean, I don't think I'm missing them. I don't know where else I would search. They're not here. There's nothing around the bed. It's just a bunch of cans and stuff. But nothing like behind it. Nothing on the shelf. That's just a teddy bear. Super cute, by the way. I wish I could take it. Have an emotional support teddy. The lonely house under the bed? The one we just came from? The one we were, like, camped out in all this time? Oh. Think we could make it back over there in the Aurora? Probably not worth risking it, right? Thinking it's not worth risking it. We could pop back over there later. For now, let's eat and drink and then try to sleep and pass the time until it's safe. Hey, Slim Nim. Emotional support teddy bears are overrated. What you need is an emotional support ducky. That would be good too. Really, any kind of emotional support. I've had an emotional support 10mm. Just something we carry with us all the time, even when it's not useful anymore. Okay, my cabin fever risk is going to start going back up. We're at 10%. But we are definitely back to hanging out inside too much. Maybe we can, like, pop out the door? I don't know. That wolf made me nervous. Like, I feel like we should... Oh, the way I said that made it sound like I meant in real life 10mm. Oh, yeah, no. No, not IRL. Okay, the other cabin is right there. Think we can make it? I don't see any of the wolf packs. And I don't see anything between us and this cabin. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. And then I'm going to keep going up the road. I don't really know what else to do. I don't remember seeing a lake so far, so I feel like odds are we keep going up the road. Yeah, true. Didn't see any wolves when that one flew past us either. Oh, look, there's one. Right there. Mid-screen. It's a little green blip. Let's get inside. There they are. Look at them glowing. Ah, they're terrible. And there's that pack right there. Yep. We will be dealing with that after the Aurora is over. All right, so under this bed... I thought we looked under this bed, but
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
there were these socks over here. Yeah, I don't see anything under this bed either. The lonely cabin of the storyline. I don't remember. I thought you meant this storyline cabin, which to be fair, technically is not a storyline. Oh, wait, the one in the forest? The one in the forest that we needed the key to open the door? Yeah, the one where you needed the key to open the door to the bed in that back room. The foreman's house. Wasn't it the foreman's house? That one. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we're still chilling. I'm not going anywhere until these turn back into regular wolves. Now, that one off by itself, though, might be our best bet later. If there's still one all by itself, that might be our best bet for food. When we have to try to hunt one down. I wonder if it's truly all alone over there. Or if it's part of that other pack and will summon its little friends.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Because we're going to need to do something. We are seriously low on food. And I've got to drop some weight. We've got 8 liters of water, which is really unnecessary. Let's see. It's past an hour. Still very much the middle of the night. It's past another hour. Temperature's okay. That's like 2 gallons of water. That's a lot. Let's sleep for 2 hours. Just get our temperature back up. Then we'll pop outside. Yep. We're going to have to get a wolf to cook. I know in theory, I've got my gun. Killing an Aurora wolf should be no different than killing a regular wolf, but I'm scared. I'm scared of the Aurora animals, and I'm going to hide on my little porch roof. And when they're not glowing anymore. The first time we tried this, the first time we started the signal void stuff, my run was abruptly ended by the Aurora Timberwolves. So now I'm a little extra paranoid because we've made it, we're so far. We're so far because this is the last part of the story for the DLCs. Like, we're so close. And if I die doing something dumb like trying to hunt an Aurora Timberwolf, I'm going to be really sad. To be fair, if I die hunting any kind of wolf, I'll be sad, but... Yeah, we're more than halfway too, 56%. Find the access point. I just need it to be daytime. Watch it be a blizzard.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
I think that's what they do. I think that they run off like that. And that's how it handles their transition into not being Aurora animals. Because that one just ran by like that too. And I think that's how the game handles the non-Aurora to Aurora animal transition. And we're going to eat one cattail stalk, and I'm going to drink a can of soda. So we'll get 250 calories that way. And then we're going to drink some water, because that also is going to help my weight come down. And then we're going to pop back outside. Okay, so where are we at? It's daylight. It's not storming. A little foggy, which I don't love for this little adventure that we're about to go on. Let's drop some water. I'm going to drop 5 liters. 5.5. 2.5 is still like a lot of water. And we'll leave all this water here on our little porch roof. It's our emotional support porch roof. Okay, so I just yes or no, because I don't want too much spoiler here. Is following this road the right thing to do? Is going that way the proper path to follow before I waste even more time? Because we're 2 hours into the stream already. So is following the road this way the right... Cole! God! Ah! I scared him more than he scared me. Okay, so the lake is this way. I scared him more than he scared me. But I need for him to come back so I can shoot him.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I need you to come back, and I need you to be by yourself. Darn it, stop running away. I know I'm pointing my gun at him, which is why he's running away, but like I need him to come back so I can...
What do you know?
Eat him.
Looks like I survived another night.
And I would really like just one, not a whole pack of them. I'm actually surprised he's running like that. Is it because he's by himself? Because I feel like normally he'd howl. He'd howl and then... But it's not even the gun. Like, I don't even have my gun pointed at him. Like, I'm just scaring this wolf away. Which is really weird. He's luring me closer to his friends. Feels like it. Yeah, this is weird. I don't understand what's happening right now. But the fishing hut thing reminds me that if we can do that, if we can find the fishing hut, I can fish for food. Because there's the fishing hut. Why is this wolf so scared of us? Oh, cattails. We're saved. We're saved. Welcome back, Marisol. One tiny cattail piece at a time. Okay, did it say across the pond or past the pond? And also, what's a gully? Because I feel like I've heard that word. Like Fern Gully. But in the context of what I'm looking for on this map. What's a gully? Keep towards the back of that valley. So past the... Gully's like a valley past the pond. Okay. This looks like ice we would fall through. Making me nervous. A ravine formed by an action of water. Okay, cool. Thank you. Was there a gully in Fern Gully? Because that doesn't sound right, now that I'm thinking about it. Wood. Wood. Alright, cool. The whole thing was a gully. Ah, food! It's ruined food, but I don't care.
I think I can use this.
Most of the food we found in this map is ruins, or close to it. Yeah, 11%.
Oh, stomach.
Oh no! We got food poisoning.
God, it hurts.
No! We've risked that so many times. Alright, well we have the medication for it. Okay, now we just need 10 hours to pass. Like, normally you'd want to do that at nighttime. Alright, let's put our gun away. Let's start a fire. And then we're going to... Yeah, see, I don't need tinder anymore. And now my fire starting odds are 85%. So I can drop all the tinder I'm carrying. We're gonna fish.
Come on, little fire.
Now, carrying fish is gonna be risky
Perfect.
from a stink squiggle perspective. Because I don't know what the deal with that wolf was, but I'm assuming it's not gonna stay that way. I'm also going to eat these ruined peaches because I already have food poisoning. So, like, what's the worst that can happen? I get more food poisoning. So I'm going to take advantage of that. We're going to break the ice. Okay, so we have a lure. We don't have any bait. Let's fish for an hour. Nothing. Okay. We're tired. We're very tired, which is not good.
So
We might have to go back. I think it's the food poisoning that's making me so tired. So we might have to go back to the cabin to sleep through the night. Because we have to climb a rope from here. And we need our stamina all the way up to be able to climb a rope. Yeah, I'm losing health fast from being exhausted
Sleep right here.
and from having food poisoning. How cold is it if I were to sleep right here? Let's sleep for an hour. I wonder how cold it is when the fire goes out. Like, in this little hut, can we still sleep? Okay, no fire. Feels like 0. Can we sleep still? We were so close to food. That was a mistake, eating the bad food when we were so close to regular food. Like, it was right here. It was right here. We could have just fished and not eaten the ruined stuff. If you have ruined stuff because of the 10 hours, like if I had just eaten it at bedtime and then laid down to sleep, we would have been fine. Okay, so we got a fish. Now we need water. And then we need more sleep. And we're going to light the fire so we can cook the fish. And 1. But that one fish was like 1,200 calories. Okay. We're still not too cold. I'm going to keep sleeping an hour at a time. Even if it gets cold, we shouldn't die from the cold within an hour. Shouldn't.
Dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Okay, yeah, we'll spend the night here probably. I'm going to keep doing this and wait to start my fire until it gets really cold. Too cold to sleep without it. See, like, it's getting colder and colder. -3. Not cold enough for us to freeze to death, sleeping an hour at a time. But now we are starting to go down, and we are hungry. All right, let's cook this fish. Let's cook the fish, because I do not want to run out of food. At least we have more cattails, too.
Come on, little fire.
No, we failed. So does tinder now make it any better? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we can definitely drop the tinder. That'll be good. Okay, fire. Add fuel. Let's put a coal on there. We want over an hour, I'm sure. How long is it going to take for this fish to cook? 38 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Fire can go for an hour. Let's add a wood piece and then sleep for an hour. Oh no! Oh, I didn't look at how many calories I had for that. Oh, I clicked it too fast. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to wake up starving and all would be lost. Okay, now, do I want to cook more or sleep more? I'm thinking... How long is on this fire now? An hour? Okay, let's sleep for another hour. That was so close. I swear I'm my own worst enemy. Like, that was just so silly. Okay, our food poisoning is gone. That's good. 38 minutes. Let's heat up one of our herbal teas so we can drink that. Cook. Let's warm. Oh, I could have just cooked a new one. Well, that's okay. Let's heat up our herbal tea. Drink it. And 33 minutes. Let's add another piece of coal and sleep for another hour. Our condition's coming back up. Our health is still less than half, which is not great. Sleep for another hour. I would love to be like fully rested. But I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off in this. Especially since I am technically running out of fuel. I have one piece of coal left. We're going to have to make sure to pick something else up. Sleep for another hour. Now, I would like to fish more, but then we're going to stink. So that does also feel like a bad idea to be stinky. Okay, fire is out. Now we're getting, yeah, -9. Now we're getting too cold, I think, to sleep. So we can just try to move on. I would need more fire materials to be able to cook a new fish. And to be able to have the fire going. Great. Well, if they'll come right up to me in this hut. Will they come right up to me in this hut? Because it'd be really nice if I could just shoot them through the door. Hey, Pacific, good to see you. You come right up to me so I can shoot you? Because that would be nice. Hear them. Or I did. Again, I can't light a fire. Oh, I almost left my cooking pot behind. That would have been bad. Oh, I just realized I'm too heavy to climb the rope even when I get there. By a lot. Oh, no, not by a lot. Oh, all I have to do is drink some water and we're fine. Because I have no more fire materials. It is hard to admire the stars when you're fighting to survive. That's the truth. This is the right way, though, right? It says... I'm going to keep checking and make sure I understand this correctly. Beyond the settlement, past the lake, through the gully, and up the short climb. So, am I going past the lake along the road? Like, am I doing this the wrong way? Because now that I'm thinking about it, it says past the lake. So, is it past the lake? Good, come here. Is it past the lake, past the... Where are you? If they would just come to this side of this building. Whoa! See, that's what I don't like about Timberwolves. He came right up behind me. Come to where I can see you so I can shoot you. This is what I don't like about Timberwolves. Is he came right up on me. Alright, what did I get from that? Lacerations? Oh, so I'm fine. I do have a marine flare. Oops. And marine flares, I have 5 of them. I just wanted to kill one. Will they attack me when I'm holding it? See, it doesn't break their resolve. Unless I throw it at them. And even then, like, it's such a small amount. I think maybe you have to hit him with it. Which I'm not great at. That one hit him. Almost out. Oh, you're right there. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's what I thought. I saw the stick. I've been watching where I'm going. Oh no! He bit me. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die!
God. I'm gonna bleed out soon.
Oh no, I really am gonna die! Ah!
Jesus, this is cold.
I really am gonna die here, guys. No! Okay. They left. Kind of. But I'm walking in the same direction as them. Oh no! My health is too low and now I'm cold, which means I'm gonna lose health because I'm cold. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recover from this. I don't know if I can recover from this situation. Because we're going to start losing health from the cold. I need a fire. And I only have a stick. I need to get up here. I need to make a fire. And I need to find fuel. Oh, this is so bad. If after all this, I end up dying this way. I could try to save Scum. Does that work in this game, or does it save when you quit?
Oh, lucky day.
Okay. Now, I can warm up, which will prevent any further health loss, but I can't heal. I can't heal until I sleep. I hate to do it, guys, but I can't. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I can't. We can't, because we'll wake up in the fishing hut, and then I can do this in a way that's not going to be dumb. I don't normally do that, but I cannot lose this. But you know what? Didn't we try this before? Oh, this might be worse. This might be worse. I might have just made it worse. We tried to do that after the moose thing, and because I got attacked by an animal, it picked up where the animal attack was. Okay, yeah, we're after the blood loss, but we're not cold yet. Okay, so we're
Starting to feel numb.
We're slightly better. The wolf is coming the same direction. I might be able to light a torch and have that. Like, I wonder if that'll slow down my heat loss enough. Not enough. Okay. Because the torch will make you slightly warmer. There are sticks over here.
Felt so cold in my life.
Oh no! Red health bar. That's worse than before. No, we're gonna start doing the thing. I have an emergency stim. We might have to do that. We might have to do that. I'm gonna see if I can get warm and then emergency stim up the rope.
One little fire. Oh no. Blood. All over. Perfect.
Why am I still... Oh no! I was still bleeding. Okay, we're doing it again. Because of where it picked up, I hadn't bandaged my wound. I was bleeding out that whole time. Because of where it saved after the wolf bit me, I hadn't yet bandaged myself. So we're going to do this again. And this time, priority number 1, bandage the bleeding. And then, yeah, I'll emergency stim. I caught it before I died, at least. This is so bad. This was after I got bit on the leg. I have 3 stims. Yeah, I'm gonna stim up the rope. I'm gonna use my stamina to get closer. Why can't I see anything though? There it is. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
We're gonna be in rough shape when this wears up. I don't have any energy drinks, but I do have 3 stims on me. I never liked the energy drinks because of the headache that you get after them. This is bad, guys. This is bad. After all that time that we spent in that cabin to try to avoid any issues, I walk right into a whole pile of issues. Okay, we just gotta get up here. Oh no. Oh, it wore off. This is it. This is it. Because I can't. No! Oh no. Okay. I might have to stim right at the bottom instead of the way I did it a little bit ahead. I gotta get down so I can do another stim. Don't fall. Okay. Sprained ankle. Oh, this might be too much, guys. This might be too much. Can I do it encumbered this way? Oh man, I've got 1 stim left. This is a long rope is the problem. It wore off before I got to the top. If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle. If we survive through this, it will be a miracle. Is the cave right at the top? Okay. We made it to the top. Is that the cave straight ahead of us? It looks like a cave straight ahead of us. Bunnies. I need to get warm. Okay, we're right here. There's coal here. Can I start a fire? Yes.
Man, I am too tired to...
Okay. All right, this might not be doable, but we're better.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
There's coal in here, so I can keep this fire going. A little bit at least. We'll get warm. I can sleep. That will at least stop us from losing more condition. Sleep an hour. Let's get ourselves... I can't have any red circles or I'm losing health. So I need to get them all above that. And then I see some food over there. There's coal. Fully warm. I saw a can of food. If there was a cave bear, I would cry and probably not play this game for weeks. Okay, it's only 2 pieces of coal, so we're not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. There's bunnies out here, so if I can actually successfully hunt a bunny, we might be okay. Food-wise, too. Okay, so we've got 2 pieces of coal. That's it. Sleep for another hour. This is crazy. Timberwolves are the worst. Okay, let's take a look at my health, because I've got other issues here. Infection risk. I need to use this thing.
Oh, rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
Okay, and then pain. I can wait out the pain, but I have pain meds, so I might as well use them. Yeah, Sarah. We're past the worst of it. Go find some lunch. For sure. Okay, are there sticks? Is there anything over here? There's wood. Oh, thank goodness. Wood. Don't care about the scrap metal. I'm really bad at hitting rabbits. And now is terrible time because I'm feeling very pressured. This is not a very big area. Oh, it bounced and hit him. That also bounced and hit him. I might have to give up on this part. Nope. Now I threw my rock for no good reason. There are pallets right there that I can break down for wood too. I just don't know if my fire can last that long. Oh, there's the stairs. Okay. We have food again a bit. I've got 21 of these crackers and that dog food I just picked up. So I think we need to worry more about sleep and health than anything else. So let's get back over here. Let's add that piece of reclaimed wood to the fire and then go see if I can cut down some pallets for even more firewood. Or even like this bush. Can I get sticks out of this bush? Oh no, it's not one of those. Okay. There are certain bushes you can get sticks out of though. That's just not one of them. The wolves killed a deer at the bottom of the rope. I noticed it as I was running down. So there's a whole deer full of meat down there. But we're not going back. All right, how much water do I have? Still over a liter, but I feel like
Oh, I'm starving.
I'll make some. We'll make a bit. There's an hour and 7 minutes. Let's add... hate to... We're gonna sleep for an hour. I know it's meat. It would be so helpful. And now it sounds like there's a blizzard outside. It sounds not great outside. I'll leave these cans behind. Okay, so what's the thing? Find the access point to the high peak. Which I think is that staircase. We're gonna move on. And move on and hope for the best. My health is still really low. This is all just nonsense and pallets. So let's go up this stair. Where did I see the staircase? I saw it. I saw it over here. Hold on one second. Okay. When I was coming back from the... Oh, there it is. There's the stairs. How do I get over there? Did I leave my bedroll behind? Oh, I got it. I grabbed it. Oh, but thank you, Barn. That would have been so bad. Thank you. I have it, right? Yeah. That would have been just my luck. That would have been so bad. After everything else right now. Okay, that's scrap metal. Gotta keep an eye out for wood, sticks, anything. That looks like a coal bin. See, this is why I get so paranoid about leaving things behind. Like, we
This'll come in handy.
completely ran out of firewood. Thank goodness I had more than one emergency stim on me. And multiple marine flares. That was my bad right there. That entire situation. Like, I panic and I stop thinking clearly. And then I just do dumb stuff. Oh, wait. It said clear snow. I panic and then I do dumb stuff. Okay. Oh. Can I fit through here? I need a nice, safe, warm spot that I can, like, sleep.
I'm starving.
And get my health back up. Reach the high peak and look for signs of Rudiger and the foreman. Okay. I'd be really careful about my stats now. Because my health is good, but if anything hits red, then I'm going to start losing condition steadily. And I'm pretty sure that temperature is the worst one. You lose condition the fastest if you get cold. And we're already down to half. This might have been a mistake. I maybe should have stayed in the cave longer. Because I don't know how far this walk is. I don't even know if at the end of it there's anywhere that I can rest. Oh no, not another rope. Uh-oh. Too encumbered to climb this time. And we're really encumbered. What can I drop? We've got to drop 6. I'm too cold for this. Can I start a fire here? No, I'm not blocked from the wind. I can right here. We can start a fire, and then I can assess my stuff from next to the fire. Because if I sit in my inventory and start thinking about what I can drop, I'll freeze to death. So if I can just sit here and get warm while I assess my situation. I'm not really carrying anything. I need to drop a lot because I'm in bad condition, really, is the problem. Like 6. What can I drop that weighs that much? I'm not really carrying anything that's super heavy. I don't know. I really don't know what to do to drop enough. I'm gonna drop some torches. Drop this extra lantern fuel. Oh, I used the rest of my jerry can. Oh, bummer. All right, we'll keep that one. I'm still so heavy. The problem is, I think it's only going to get worse. My campfire will last for an hour. Can I sleep next to it? No. Is this close enough? Yes. All right, let's sleep for an hour. I'm going to have to leave things behind that I don't want to. Gonna have to leave stuff behind that I would rather not. So the question is, what do I decide to leave behind? Because sleeping helped. Now I only have to drop 1 more. Now I'm afraid to get rid of all my torches, other than the regular ones. I could leave my hatchet behind. I could leave my hatchet. Think I'll need it sometime in the next little bit of time. I'm gonna do it. Already that's not enough because I'm losing condition again, like the longer I sit here. I think some of my clothes need to be fixed, but I can't spend the time to do it. Alright, we're gonna drop the thing real quick. I'm gonna drink a cup of coffee, and we're gonna hope we can make it to the bottom of this rope. Because the problem is, the more fatigued I get, the worse this is gonna get. Like, my stamina could run out halfway down. I swear, we're going down, which is a bad sign, because it means that there's going to be another up. Going down means that shortly we're going to have another up. Got one more piece of firewood, though, so that gives me like one more hour-long fire that we can park next to. Of course, it also made me encumbered, which is not great. I would really like to drop enough stuff that I could keep the firewood. And now I'm over by like 1.5. I'm going to drop all the cloth. Okay, let's climb and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Thank you for subscribing, Wendigo4. Welcome. I can always find more cloth, and even after the bites, my clothes all looked pretty good. Oh no, I'm getting too tired. Oh no. Oh no, we're right there. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. I have enough stuff. I can set a fire. I can sleep for an hour. Oh, thank God.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Okay, no, we're going to drink a cup of coffee. Okay, that got me a little bit further. There's nothing interesting up here? No. Alright, let's see how far I can get. The stress is so real, guys. The stress is so real. I know I'm encumbered the more I do this, but... we're pretty much doomed if there's another rope. And I bet there's going to be. This just looks like... yeah, there's one right there. Okay. I mean, maybe not doomed. I just have to do the same deal, right? Light a fire, sleep for an hour or two. Climb the rope. We're going to have to come back down from here, too. I imagine that we're going to have to go back down the same path. They really give you a lot of supplies up here. So that's good. Not food, unfortunately, but a lot of firewood. There's more firewood right there, too. And a cave. Okay, so we might camp out in this cave for a bit. At this point, I just got a lot of fire materials. I need to be full condition. Food is going to become a problem. There's coal in here, so that's good. It even has its own bed, so I don't have to worry about a wear and tear on my bedroll. But no food. Okay. Let's start it with a stick and matches. I can't believe we made it this
Come on,
far.
little fire.
I cannot believe we made it this far.
Well, that didn't work.
No, it didn't.
Come on, little fire.
Pretty sure I have a spare hatchet back at our base if we go back there. Which is a hike, to be fair. Alright, so we can sleep for 2 hours right here, just right off the bat. The problem now that I think about it with leaving the hatchet is that I can't... I can't, like, cut the pallets into more firewood or anything like that. Like, if I get stuck and need to kind of make my own wood, I really can't. We've got 2 cedar firewood, 2 fir firewood, and 4 pieces of reclaimed wood. Fir firewood weighs the most because it's like an hour and a half per piece. That gives us over 3 hours. 3 hours. Let's sleep for 2. Well, we'll do all 3 hours. Work on getting less tired. That should also recover me some health. Yep, my sprain risk is gone. I'm not encumbered anymore. We're at half.
I need to find food.
We're gonna add another reclaimed wood so I can sleep for another hour. I'm still only 50% on my sleep meter, which is less than ideal. Alright, we're gonna cook some coffee. I'm just going to make a couple cups of it during the time we have left. I mean, I still have firewood, right? I could put on a cedar and get more time here. Might work. Well, my cooking pot had been a better drop than the hatchet. Potentially, except I needed to drop more than 1 kilo, so I would have had to drop my cooking pot and something else. But yeah, I guess we'll see, right? Like, there's only one way. If I get into a situation where I need my hatchet, then that's the moment we know we went wrong. I made the wrong choice. Like, in theory, everything being what it is, I would rather have the cooking pot. Actually, that's not going to have time to cook. I don't even think I'm going to pick up those cans, though. Actually, maybe I will, because they're my only 2 cans. All right, I'm going to drink one of those cups of... Well, I'll take the one. I'm going to drink one of those cups of coffee while it's still hot. Because one of them should be. This one. That way we'll get the extra heat buff. And we're going to try to do this while I'm not encumbered. I'm currently still not encumbered. The heat from the coffee will keep me warm. Let's see if we can make it with our current situation to the top of this rope. Here's hoping. Fingers crossed. Getting down from here is going to be terrible. Is it an Aurora again? Okay. Just stones. Is it an Aurora? It is. Oh, God. I hope I don't run into anything Aurora themed. I also really hope that was the last rope. Kind of have a feeling it's not, based on our surroundings. That was like the worst possible timing on getting ourselves into that situation. My health is closer to 50% now, though, so I'm feeling better about that at least. It's a climbing wall. I was like, where does this go? It looks like a dead end. It's a climbing spot. That was a piece of wood, but it's not. Oh, fun. One of these. This is the last thing I want to do right now. Can you walk straight without adjusting and make it off the other side? Because I always feel like I adjust because it looks like I'm going to fall. I know, right, Sarah? 2 hours waiting in stream for an Aurora. And then 2 within the last hour. The game just wanted to torture me. That sound. Is it a cave? What's happening in front of us right now? I can't really see it. The lamp is just creating a glare, which is probably worse. Yeah, okay. The last thing I want to do after all of that is fall off the mountain. I actually think the glare from the lantern is making it worse, not better. Maybe a torch would have been better. All right, there's a little satellite dishy thing here, so I think this is the end. I think we made it. Oh, I could do this trick too. I'm doing the thing. My flashlight probably would be better, but I was saving it because what if I run into an Aurora animal? All right, let's eat one of these. And then what do I have to do here? I'm looking for any sign of them. There's probably papers in here. Rudiger's diary.
This island was meant to give up its secrets to me. Knowledge wired into its very bones, the deep places under the earth. A new geology. It promised much. A crack in the window to the future. I knew we could not accomplish our goals and be certain of success or safety in doing so, even if I could never have predicted this result. How powerful and destructive the amplification would be, the cascading, corrupting energy from the machine. But I chose to move forward. In the coming decades, these equivocations, these doubts, will be meaningless. I still believe EW was right. He was already so close, and 100 years ago. But even with my more complex machine, I cannot prove it. Yet. The cost has been high, and now I suspect it is time for me to pay as well. Even now my enemies laugh, as their agent tracks my movements, this stalker in the hills, and I am only getting weaker. There is a terrible shadow across my mind, gnawing on its edges. I cannot focus my thoughts. My dreams are strange, a deep, wide ocean, unending.
Okay. A rope. A battery. Is there a sign of the foreman? I'm assuming we install that rope and we get to, like, go down faster, maybe? Was that it? I mean... It did say Rudiger or the foreman, or Rudiger and the foreman.
Needs this anymore.
It did not look like time paused for that either, so... That was also unfortunate. Oh, there's a toolbox here. Drop a bunch of the stuff like the cardboard matches. I don't need them. They don't weigh very much, but I don't need them. Car battery thing is weird. Like, what's the deal with that? All right, so reach the high peak and look for signs of Rudiger and the foreman. We're only 1 out of 2, so we're missing something. I don't know if it's here or further along. I'm going to peek this way, but probably going to go back there and light that fire barrel. And sleep. There's a body there. It's very cold here, but that... We probably get down this way somehow. That's what I was thinking, is like there's that tower, like the dish thing. I walked up to it and it didn't say anything. Yeah, that right there looks like a rope, a rock you'd put a rope on. Let's go back. That's why the battery freaks me out, is because I feel like it's telling me that I'm supposed to repair something.
Starting to feel numb.
Okay, that looked like a hole in the cliff for a second. Let's get up there and
I've never been
see.
so hungry in my life.
I should also take this thing out just for the heck of it. I think it's gonna... Like, I walked up to this and it didn't have seemingly any interactable sections. No, it doesn't. So I'm missing something. What am I missing? Uh-oh, too cold.
God damn, freezing.
Too cold. Start a fire. Gotta get warm. I cannot afford to let my health bar drop any further. Not a single piece of food up here, so that's not awesome. Down to just my box of crackers. And 17 cattail stalks. We're gonna grab this,
I wonder if I
this
can drop
rope.
any of this gear.
share. I was really thinking it was going to be the dead body. I really thought that that dead body was going to be the second thing. All right, I'm going to put down my bedroll and sleep for an hour to try to keep my condition up. And then I think we're right at the 3 hours. That was a good point to save, and then we'll come back next time. We'll pick right back up here on the top of this mountain and hope there's a good way to get down. I'm at just over 50% health from like red, stumbling, almost dying level misery. And this was a terrible time to come and do it. If it wasn't for the pack of wolves, I probably should have gone back to the fishing hut, but we didn't have any fuel for fire, so that actually probably would have been the wrong call. I'm shocked we made it this far. We're going to figure out. I'm afraid that whatever the second clue is going to require the Aurora. I hope it doesn't. I took out the little handheld thingy and nothing happened. It doesn't appear to be the dish. We walked around it and you can't interact with it at all. So, but I'm going to save and quit here while the Aurora is still going and we can pick up with fresh eyes next week. I'll probably play it again on Tuesday of next week, but keep an eye on the schedule. I do plan out my schedule on Discord. There's an event section there that I plan out the week. Otherwise, the streams get put up on YouTube the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everyone.